Okay, well, I'm there right now, and may I address this topic of, you know, everybody wants to be a general, everybody a king, everybody a boss, and it can't work. That's a no. That's where we have the problem right now. That's where we have problem right now. Because you can't have be a king, you can't have be a general, and you can't have be a boss. It don't work so. You understand? So you know that in an army you have the general, 5-star general. You have to have somebody where just work as the person with the beside the 5-star general. You can't just have be a 5-star general, you know work. And if somebody at a boss or one company and he's a CEO, you have to have somebody to represent being assistant for him. And if somebody who set the levels, power levels, and make certain things that go on, they have to be an assistant. You can't have 10 people who is the head of a team. You understand me? I say that is the whole thing. So we need to understand, and that's where problem are coming, And that's where we lack of unity, because one time we used to have the youth them a cheer for each other. You see me? I say we know so this man of the 5-star general and him at the general. Him put in the work, and that's why him becomes the general. So when a man put in the work and becomes a general, you know you have to show him certain respect. That is the thing. You have to learn that. And you have to know, so listen, he's the general and we are going to work with that. We come to go around him and make sure so everything all right, and we sit and have the conversation and everyone know what is the deal. You get me? You know, can't have 10 boss, 10 leader, 10, no. Boy even come right now and say, I'm a leader. When you check it out, who even follow? You know, learn to follow. To become a leader, you're supposed to be honest. If you are the heir to the throne, your father were the king, I'm going to train you to become a king. You can't just accidentally become a king. If you accidentally become a king, you don't know what to do with your servants. You don't even know what to do with your duke. You're embarrassed the whole thing. So, I just know we are lost it because everybody are trying to be on top. So it's a crab in a barrel thing. And this I know say, all right, listen, this is a man I hear to it shown, and we have in line second to that and set the thing. It's not about who the on top and who the boss. In a certain situation, you have to understand that. So everywhere you go now, everybody has me the general, and when you check it out, when you check the backdrop of everything, he's not. Because he don't even know how to treat a lieutenant. He don't know if he deal with a situation when it come to the tests, and he's setting as a general. So we fall short of everybody trying to be the boss and everybody trying to be the head and everybody trying to be the general. So one time we used to shout for one another and cheer for one another and unite, and the whole we eat and the whole we sit down. But the disloyalty come because everybody is trying to compete. And that no work. You can't just have everybody try to compete. It's a system of a breakdown, and that's how we fall short. Me see a quote where they will tell you say, no good food now eat out there again. Because too much disloyalty and everybody are fight to be the man, and everybody are fight to be the boss, and everybody are say they're the general. And in the work so. Because me see boy I tell me say him a leader when me I check it out. Him never follow nobody yet from him born. You don't even know how to follow. Because you have to know, you have to be like a duke who take care of the king. Then when you becomes a king, you know what it feels to be a duke. So you treat your duke as how you know if you treat him. You just get up out of the blues, maybe you have some money or you do something, then you turn general. No. The thing will crumble and problem will go there and things will get out of hand. So we need to develop back this structure of me cheering for you and you cheering for me, and me know say have the acknowledge that you are the general, and that's it. We work with that and we know say alright, I kill the general and we will work with it and sit and make sure say it work. And the whole of we work as team, and the whole of we eat, and the whole of we come together make some good money make. It's not about competing, not about what this or what that. No, it doesn't work so. You see me, as we have to structure the thing and get back to the basic, because that was the basic in the time of when we know, when we are developers, a man that knows, right, listen, this a man put in the work, him at the head for the system, you have to acknowledge that and show him the respect of knowing, say, in my head. Stop behaving like the fees say you no one come becomes the CEO and you never be a manager, you never be nothing. You don't even know how to structure a business. But yes, still, yeah, a boss. Yeah, I CEO. No, it works so. It works so you have to learn and grow and go up to the rank and to the levels. That means that when you reach the levels, you have experience how to deal with the situation. You don't get crumbled when certain situations arise or certain things happen. So we need to understand that we should go back to each other and make sure it's everything right. Because the lack of loyalty becomes now when you start competing against each other, Because whenever you compete with each other, we know that this man the CEO. Yes, he's the CEO. Me, as the general manager, we work with that. That's it. We don't go try go and compete. Go like we are try climb on him back, or try shoot him down, and try carrying news, telling no. You have to understand, and if there's a problem, we sit and we talk. Listen, CEO, we have one problem here, so how can we fix it? We need it to be fixed. You understand me? I say, so we pick up for each other and defend each other. And like me, I want like say, me want to turn the CEO, so me I fight against. There's nothing the CEO do that's good when me can say, yes, he's doing a good job. And no. So we need to get back to the whole frame of mind of knowing that, listen, this is a levels and this is experience. People grow to the levels, to reach to our levels. You can't jump out to your mother and becomes a king. In a work, so. You understand? You say I hear it shown, so you father where the king and train and give you certain information to becomes the king. So let's go back to the basic and know say, all right, we cheer for each other, we team with each other, the whole of we eat, the whole of we do it the right way. You get me? Because me if you expect me to get percentage like the CEO and I'm just a manager. You have to just work with the thing and acknowledge the things. There's no ace. People are easy and I try to fight to get rich like tomorrow they're going to dead. You're not going to dead tomorrow. Put in your work and make your work talk for you. You understand me I say? So that's the whole thing, man. So there's somebody that adjust that situation. So just leave a comment and let me know what go on and how you see the situation and how the whole thing panned out. And you could just go back to the whole foundation part, how everything's supposed to be and how everything's set from the foundation and get back to making some good money in a unity way and set the whole prospect of everything and how things supposed to go. Yeah, man. So just leave a comment and share and like and click the notification bell and just make we know what go on. Make we discuss the topic. Because more time the topic have to discuss. We have to deal with it on one level. You see me? Get back to the real process of everything. So I'm out right now, alright? Blessed. Have a blessed day, alright?
But I have to do it because that's what I want to do. And that's the level they want to reach. And I see people who do it. Push yourself because life is hard. Of course it's hard. It should be hard. Hard is what makes it great. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard. If you want to become famous as a celebrity and everyone that you see in life becomes something that is out of the ordinary, they have to work hard. You can see, just check their bio and check all of their going up to the level where they becomes the person that you recognize them and watch how hard they work. Even Mr. Beast, who is one of YouTube big megastar, he have to work hard. He work real hard. If you check him, listen what he said when he is doing his thing. Just listen for me.
So a lot of people think that I just came up in a rich household and I'm a trust fund baby. I get called that a lot. And I basically did YouTube videos for years without making any money. You grind and you grind and you grind year after year after year after year. I had more reasons than just wanting to be famous or just wanting money. Such a big obstacle. People just did it just because I just wanted it so bad. Every night before bed I'd just be like, it sucks, it's a lot of work and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, but if I just do it long enough, eventually it'll click, eventually I'll figure it out.
You have to work hard. To be disciplined, it is hard. To be motivated, it is hard. Anything you get easy, it's gonna go easy. Anything you work hard to achieve, it's gonna stay with you for the time. That's why it becomes hard. If you listen to Steve Jobs, Listen what he said, and you know that things is hard. For him to be Apple, he have to put in all of that work. So listen what he have to say.
It is so hard that most people give up. I don't blame them. I mean, it's really tough. Can't imagine how one could do it. I'm sure it's been done, but it's rough.
They have to put the work in, and he tell you, they have their story, they have what they go through, they have the hard part of it. But you only see the part of it where there's all of the accolades and smiles and all of the fans that worship them and all of that, and you think it is just like that. No, it's hard work. You have to put the work in to get the result out. So push yourself to the limit. Push yourself. If you don't push yourself, you will not see even what you can do, because you are even powerful than what you think. If you push yourself to the extra limit, and then you look at what you accomplished because you push yourself to the next limit, then you will realize that you're even powerful than what you think. Because you don't know your strength until it's your strength you have to use to accomplish, to eat food, to save your life, to reach your next level. You even faster than, even in running, you faster than what you think. Just see when you're about to get in a little trouble where you have to run, and you see how fast you run. If there's a clock to check how fast you run, you wouldn't believe how fast you run. So push yourself to the limit, because life is hard. But that doesn't mean you can't accomplish your goal, because it's work in progress. You have to put the work in, the late night, you have to get strategy, you have to put things in. If you don't do stuff like that, you're not going to accomplish what you want to accomplish, because it is hard. So push yourself to the limit. You can do it. I know you can do it, because I see you accomplish things that you never know you could accomplish. You can do it. I can do it, because I am doing it right now. What I am doing this, I see that I want to do this from a long time, and I never even get the chance to even do it. But I just get up and listen, I have to get this done. Even though it's hard and I'm doing other stuff, I have to get it done. Push yourself and get the best from yourself. If you don't do that, you don't know what you can do and what you can become. Because everyone have a part in them that is superior from everyone else. Even an entrepreneur, it is hard for him. It's the first step that it is so hard that no one think they could do it until they do it. It's just like you don't have to worry. If you want to do it, just don't think how hard it is. Just know that, listen, I'm going to do this no matter how hard it is. Because that's when you get the joy and feel the feeling and the emotion rise and everything of what you want to accomplish and who you want to be and what you want to become. Just put in the work, and then you will get the result, and then you will understand how people go through life to get what they want to get done, because it is hard. Check anyone that you see in your career path. It is hard. If we check Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey can tell you. Listen what Steve Harvey have to say.
I mean, look, I was struggling, I was trying to find what everybody wants, success and happiness, I'd flunked out of college by then, I was just going nowhere. I was waking up miserable every day. When you jump right away, the parachute don't open.
That's right.
I jumped and then I started tumbling. I ended up homeless, for 3 years, but I mean, look at me now.
Right.
In living and car for 3 years. So you see Steve Harvey on TV, Family Feud, in all of those nice comedic movies and stuff like that, and you think like he just come and get it done like that. No, but that doesn't mean you can't get it done. Don't get me wrong. It's hard, but it can be done. Because people always do it. Today someone is graduating with their masters and their all of what you think is hard. But people do it. The sleepless night, they stop going to party, all of the things that stop you from getting the work done to achieve what you want, to push yourself to the next level. It is hard, but that doesn't mean it can't be done. Just sacrifice for what you want to accomplish and who you want to be in your life and what goals you want to reach and the levels you want to reach as a successful person, as an entrepreneur, as a worker and everything. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to accomplish. That's how you're going to feel great. when you work hard and accomplish what you want to accomplish. That's the part of great. You know, anything comes easy, it's going to go easy. And anything come hard from the hard work that you put in, it's gonna last. That's where you leave your mark and your legacy in anything that you do. But don't think it's gonna be easy. Don't look at a person that you admire in the levels that you wanna be and then expect and think in yourself that you're gonna just snap your finger and you're gonna reach where he is. No. Check out his record, check his rise to come to be successful in what he does, and then you will see Eric didn't do it just like that.
So I started when I was 19 in college. Professionally, I'd say I was about 21, 22 when I started. You know, I've been doing it for a long time, and there's levels, you know, so I've always enjoyed every level. I never thought that I would get to, you know, number one requested, number one motivation. I wanted to get to that level, but I think what happens, you know, is you reap what you sow. So I've tried my hardest since I was 19, 20. You know, whatever your hand find to do with all your might.
It is hard. I know it is hard. Even what I am doing right now, it is hard, but I have to do it because this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to get the information out. This is the medium I have to take. It's hard editing and writing down script to reach to the level that you want to reach, to get your thing on a level that people can accept it and listen to it and make sense from it. It is hard, but I have to do it because that's what I want to do, and that's the level that I want to reach. And I see people who do it. I know some different boy can make money and do things and can survive and live, and me can do it. Then me let down myself. I have nothing to prove to nobody. I have things to prove to my own self. So me have to make something go on. So I always can go on. You see me? And because it's hard, that's how you become great. Because you're gonna do what the normal average person don't do. And because of you doing that and you sacrificing stuff that they are not sacrificing, that's how you become great. So you want to become great, you have to sacrifice the things that the normal average people don't sacrifice. Anything that come easy, it will go easy. Push yourself to the limit. Push yourself. Life is hard, but it can't be done. And you start to work on it and start to push it and start to do the things, start to do the homework, get what you want to get done, go to the level that you want to go to, dig to and dig deep and find what you want to get done. You will accomplish. So push yourself to the limit and get what you want to get done. Find out what you're good at. Push yourself to the limit in that perspective, and then you will achieve. Just put the work in. Anything come easy will go easy. So put in the work, put in all of your strategic plans and get what you want to get done and be successful at what you want to become. To become great, it is hard, but that doesn't mean it can't be done. Don't get it wrong. It can be done. But I know I want to. So I work at it and I get the variables right and I get the recipe together what I want to get done. So when I'm doing it, it's flawless.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself.
You have to share. And when you share, you learn not to be greedy. You want to share more and not to be greedy, because oftentimes we've developed this selfishness and this type of greedy attitude. That's where the problem comes. So we need to share more and give more. And when you achieve and get successful, you need to share. You need to get someone that's successful. You can't be great if you don't let no one be great. You have to have someone that you can say, yes, this person let me be successful, then you can become great. We need to build up a shared community where we share things. Enough time people have even more than what they can use. Don't see someone and they don't give to some person. You need to give. You need to not being too selfish. And greedy is selfishness. Is the more you becomes greedy, and you don't want to develop that greedy habit, because when you develop a greedy habit, you end up develop a lot of more bad habits with that. The last quote I saw with Michelle Obama, she said, when you go through the door of success, please don't close it. Enough people, they close the door of success. We need to give more and share more information and everything and all. Please, don't be greedy. It's a bad habit. So don't take more than what you're entitled to, and don't take more than what you have given. Somebody give you something, you don't want to take too much, because in the long run you're gonna need help from someone, because people need people. We all need each other. That's why you have to share, have the share type of way how we live. That's love. We one dumpling we used to have in a ghetto share. We used to share more, and then when we share more, we have more love, because we love each other more. That's why we share. So you don't want to be too greedy and don't want to be too selfish, because that's where the problem is.
Great experiences are not a guarantee, because we can make up a story about anything. What's wrong is always available. So is what's right. And we are the meaning makers, but most of us forgot we're the meaning makers because it's on autopilot. And my goal this week is for us to wake up, to transcend. You've all heard the word transcend. You know what it means? End the trance. Transcend. The trance you've been in for decades because we let the culture or somebody who had good meaning, usually good positive intent, train us to feel and think a certain way that isn't even us. But we've done it for so many years, we think it's us.
And then Conco and money take up phone and call overseas, and a man send 1,000 euros and 1,000 pounds. And when you're done, you blow off 2 more days and then you call again. And no, it works so that it works so. See, one man I put in work. You work harder for him when you work in Jamaica. Because enough things we have at Jamaica where we can get around certain things. You know, friend, you can't do it. The first thing you can do is go money yard and invite your yard. You're that far. And in Jamaica, you can pop up one man yard and a man say, come in, man, we're if you have like food and give some. And the first thing, every man has one place them peep a fire and can see who that them do. And you can see them. Say, you know what, me now do it. You can get up and say nothing and go on. I use him and days, man. Man, get up and get something done, man. That's what I say. Or look something, do something. I always can do that if you do. Get things together and put in work that they and find a way out and try to survive, because survival have to be there. Once human being is there, man can make.
It's not important that you become a good fighter in this world. And it's not important that you become a good spiritual guide in this world. It's important that you find a way to live a pleasant life, and in the best case, support other people that they also find the same. This is what it's about. No matter in which form you put it, in which from cultural background you put it. The main idea is, if you don't find this way of reducing the suffering of your surrounding, your suffering won't stop.
Environment is no problem to you once human being is there. So make your environment work for you. Don't make it work against you. So if you have that time to sit and think that nothing will go on, you can sit and think and find out ways and solutions of to solve a problem. There's always problem. Everywhere you go, people have problem. Probably one of the biggest things. So you have to make your environment, make it be successful. You know, if you travel quick or foreign, you know, if you left your country, go nowhere to be successful. Once you find the method of knowing that solving a problem and charge a cost for it, that's the way our business solves. Sometimes you don't even start charge costs before. You have to check the people them were successful already. Sit them down if you have to take them to lunch, if you have to sit them down, if you have even work for them, if you can reason with them and get to find out how them reach that level here. You see me? Because nothing easier than that. Just be a free intern, man. Be a free intern for a year. Try to find a way out. And just know, say, listen, I work, you have to learn the craft. You know, once I learn the craft, I have to go try to build with me I build, because I learn to come to learn the craft for free. You get me? Search for the problem and solve it for a small cost and possible. You scale it after. First, sometimes you have to put in work without even putting in for money. You have to put in work before. Service first. And you know that, so service first. So you have to be careful who you make here your new idea. You don't have to tell nobody. Just come and start deal with it and push it and know your levels you're dependent and know something. I don't give up until this work. If you find a way to make it work.
The biggest enemy of success, I would say there's probably 3 enemies of success.
Yeah.
The first big enemy is the comfort zone. The comfort zone is where people become comfortable doing what they're doing and they don't like to change. 80% of the population finds reasons not to change, even if the change can be positive or beneficial. The second thing that holds people back is what is called learned helplessness. This is where people feel, I can't do it. And the third enemy is what we call the path of least resistance, which is always looking for an easy way to achieve a result. But nothing worthwhile can be achieved easily.
Don't wake up as an accident. You wake up today, you don't have a priority, you don't have no goals, you don't have no dreams. That's an accident. It's like a car without a steering wheel. You just wake up in anything. You need to set goals and have priorities and know that you're waking up to something, you're waking up to get something done. Successful people never stop work. Success is hard work and consistency and keep on mulling and putting in the work. The late nights, the early morning, all of them things that the 100 time reading page, reading books, listening to podcasts, getting motivational stuff. You have to get it done because you owe you. And once you owe you have to pay back. So for you to be successful, you have to pay what you owe you. That is to do the things that successful people do to become successful. We want money. Yes, everyone wants money. You need money to get your necessity and your normal life going in your family and set for your kids' college and university. You need money. But if it's just money that you're working for, you're going to be sad when you finish. So the success of life and successful in what you do and the things that you get done and the things that you accomplish, and when you accomplish it, the feelings that you have and the way that you feel and the accolades and the way how people see you and want to know how you get it done, that's bigger than the money.
This is the quote I tell my kids. If a nobody can influence a somebody, then a nobody wins. But the question of the day is, who the fuck are you? Nobody. Think about that. I don't let people tell me what I can and can't do. It won't happen. Don't do this, don't do that. Okay, whatever. Like, it don't matter what they say. You gotta, whatever you believe, you go for it. And you gotta understand, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Like, if you fail 1 or 2 times and you stop pursuing your dream, you ain't ready anyway.
Yeah, man. For you to be successful in life, at anything or in any levels, you have to can communicate. You have to be somebody that people can communicate with. You have to be a people person. So a people person is a person that people can communicate with. And you don't run up and down and behave away when you run it in a little blockage because you're making a negotiation or you're doing something towards developing something or getting a business done, and because it's not in your line, you go be egoistic. And no, any one of them big top level people you know in our world, president, prime minister, all of them have to learn how to master communicating skills. So if you want to be successful at anything and you want to take things to the next level, you have to learn how to communicate, and you can do it. You can do it, man. You can do it. Because you want now. Anything where you do in a life and you want to be good at it, you go do your homework and you study and you learn the best way you can get it done. So if you want to learn how to communicate, you just deal with the levels. Just get the homework done. Do the research. Be a people person. Be humble. Just sometimes when you communicate, the more you listen is the better for you. Don't try to lead the whole conversational thing or everything. Just kind of humble. Listen more. Just any one of them big guys that you see. Napoleon Hill, Dan Locke, any one of them youth man the way you see from a level in a life. You see me? You know, say a communication skills, them master. They master communication skills. You get 2 ears to listen, you get 1 mouth to talk. So that shows you if you listen more and talk less.
Here's a very simple thing you can do to reprogram your mind. Create a sheet of 2 simple things, very simple things. I want you to write 5 questions down that you're going to ask yourself 3 or 4 times a day. 5 questions that are positive for yourself. That every day, you're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to read these questions to yourself, you're going to answer them. You're going to read them, you're going to answer them. Every morning. Then at lunch, read the questions, answer them. At night, read the questions, answer them. These can be questions like, what can I feel incredibly grateful for right now? How could I surprise or flirt with somebody right now? How could I have fun right now? Positive things like that, right? How could I demonstrate love or excellence right now? Ask these questions in the morning. Ask them in the afternoon. Ask them at night. By asking these positive questions over and over, I mean, you just do this for 30 days, you're going to recognize a total shift in your life. Just simple questions, but you're giving them weight by focusing on them 3 times during the day. You're having duration by focusing on it 3 times during a day over 30 days. Your mind starts to reshift its gears to give automatic ease to answering those questions and living in that mindset versus an undirected, unconscious mindset.
Don't walk around and blame people. Don't blame your parents, don't blame your brother, don't blame your sister, don't blame no one for not reaching to the level that you want to reach, because you can reach to the level that you want to reach. Step your game up. Reach to your standard of mind where you know that you can get it done. If someone out there can get it done, why can't you get it done? You can do it. Step your game up and do what you're supposed to do. Get what you're supposed to get done. Stop walk and blame people. Stop blame your father. Stop blame your manager. Stop blame your supervisor. Get things done. Get up off your little smart couch that you think you have where you sit down and speculating and blaming other people. That doesn't work. Get rid of that. Get things out of your head and stop blaming people. Get rid of those things, and then you start to see success in your life. Even me used to struggle with these things. I even struggle with them sometimes. I have to shape myself and wake myself up and like, behave yourself. Step up your game. Stop with your little excuse, or stop with your blame game, or stop thinking you know it all, or stop with your fame and or your comfort zone or your judgmental. Get rid of all of them and see how your life change. Go out and change your life. And if your life already changed, step the game up. That's people know that you don't deal with such things. Excuse is a word for lie. So if you want to use excuse every day, trying to define what you're not getting done or what you're supposed to get done, you don't get, it's a lie. So tell yourself that you're telling a lie. Once you use an excuse, it's a lie. It's a pretty word for lie. So stop telling yourself lie with this excuse. Step up your game and get things done. No nonsense. Stop walking around and begging pity, trying for people to sorry for you. To get the things done. Stop with this excuse thing. It's lame. It's upsetting me when sometimes people with this type of excuse, I'm like, oh, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. Please don't come to me with this excuse thing. Get things done. Rev the thing up. Rev up the engine. Stop with the excuse. When you see successful people, they don't use excuse. Just move from excuse and get stuff done, and you see your life of success start.
There's so much power in humbleness. You know, when I'm promoting the fight, I say outrageous things and stuff, but I know the power of humbleness now.
How did you learn that?
I have to lose everything.
Got it. Got it. Well, now you got a lot of it back, by the way. You got some, I mean, you know, you don't want people to know you got money.
It means
because
nothing. Once you listen, if you think a lot of money will make you happy, you never had a lot of money before.
Celebrities in life, in any fields, just listen to their interviews or listen to their documentary or go and check their bio. There's always something there that hold them back, but they have to pull through. You can't just expect to reach to the next level and get success in this state of just not going through anything or not being pressured. Just know that you're going to have setback, and you're going to have all this adversity, you're going to have people trying to stop you. You're going to have all of that. So prepare for that. So when you make preparation for that, you know that when those things arrive, you just know that, listen, I did expect you. So come other than that. put the pressure on your own self to reach to where you want to reach, because it's always a level where you can do it. It's inside of you. Anything that we want to get done is inside of us. So we have to just pressure our own self. Put the pressure on your own self. Don't expect too much easy stuff. Anything is easy, it's not going to be great. You want to reach to a next level. You want to take things to build. You have to go to the pressure. It's there. It's reality. That's life. Don't give up and don't quit. If you're not going to reach to where you want to reach, and you're going to get set back, and you're going to go and start again. Anything that you see someone do and anything someone has done, it's something that is already been done. So don't think in yourself that you're going to go through something that is you alone going through. Rubbish. Just push. Just dig. Go into yourself. Go and find the ways and means how to get around and get things done.
How do you think? And how do you get to think the way you think? And what made you think what you think right now? Where'd you get this attitude from that you have? The history that created you is still with you. And even though you wear different clothes, drive a different car, it's the same person. Because somehow our history is so heavy. It's tough to cut loose. We still apologize for being successful. We feel ashamed to be in charge. It's amazing. See, when you still carry your history, you are afraid of success because you may lose your friends who ain't going nowhere.
You know you have to develop your own life. No one is going to develop it for you. So you have to put all that you can put in to develop your own life, your own self. You are your own investment. If you don't invest in yourself first, no one will invest in you. First, you have to start by educating yourself. People just leave college and leave university and never take a book again. They don't even read a book from the leave university, from the leave college, and expect to develop and reach to the next level that they want to reach. It's not gonna make sense if you don't develop and invest in yourself first. So make this be your goal. Invest in yourself first. 3-4 years of self-investment in the long run is going to pay. You can't get up and work for 10-15 years for a person and just collecting a little salary and you think that's life. No. You have to invest in yourself to develop, to go to the next level, to try to even put yourself in a position where you could own your own business. Your first paycheck is the drugs that distract you from your goals.
Your mother was a pleaser, your father was a pleaser. And look what they produced. Losers, pleasers.
And why do I treat everybody like shit? And why have I been so fucking successful over these 25 years? Because it fucking works. And the reason you're here, you snowflake cunts, is because nobody treated you like shit. Tough love works. I'm the alpha male father you never fucking had. Can anybody have 10 or 15 or 20 times our IQ at 100? No. Well, then why do people every day achieve 10 or 20 or 50,000 times more than we? Because they dream bigger than we. They dream bigger. You're going to take responsibility, you fucking weenie cunts, for the first time in your fucking lives. You on your team. And you're going to either sail the ship or go down with the fucking ship. You. And if you think I'm going to hold you down, you're full of shit. You came to the wrong place. This generation and a half has learned to make money online. Like a retard, and you have no social skills. You have no interpersonal skills. You have no verbal skills. You're fucked. Strictness is good. Sensitivity equals poverty, guys. Jesus Christ, look at you. Are you proud of where the fuck you are? No. You want your kids and grandkids to come up like you? No. I hope to God not, anyway. So don't bullshit yourself. Sensitivity equals motherfucking poverty.
You have to just know, say, a supply and demand. Look for where people have problem with situation and solve the problem and take a small change for it. That's how business create. And if a next man can make something go on, why I can't make nothing go on? You see, things always can go on. Napoleon Hill said, anywhere you live, from human being is there, something can be done. You can succeed there.
you have to just know, and you have to sit down, focus, and see what needed and what need to be done, and get it fixed for a small cost, and that's where it start. You see me? So me no want a man come to me say nothing and go on, and me say be things are going, and me have a look for it. I have can go on. Some different boy can make money and do things and can survive and live, and me can do it. Then me let down myself. I mean, I have nothing to prove to nobody. Me have things to prove to my own self. So me have to make something go on. So I always can go on. You see me? You see people, I do things where people wouldn't even do to make things go on. The rubbish man we do for work, him a doing work, so I go on.
When this goes online or whatever it is, it really matters, and it like really doesn't matter. What matters is, you know, the people who are sparked by it. And the people who are like offended by it, it doesn't matter. You know, like, because it's about motivating the doers. And, you know, people out there doing, they know how hard it is to actually do. If the fact that I'm willing to fail is an inspiration, people are so scared to lose that they don't even try.
I don't know anyone, you know, that up as much as I have that's still as successful. So I want to prove that you can get fat, you can say the wrong things, you can piss a whole
and you can be president of the United States.
Well, yeah, it's yeah.
If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. Leave a comment down there. I have to sacrifice, because I know that I have to sacrifice stuff. There's things that I used to do that I can't get done right now. That doesn't mean I don't want to do it, but to achieve my goals and to reach the level that I want to reach, I have to sacrifice those things. Like, I will get back to them. Give them some time. Give those things some time, because I have to move to this now, to when I'm in the future, I can do all of that, what I want to do.
I will never quit, because if you quit, you're done. You may still be alive walking around on this earth. You're done. I will never quit. I will persevere and I will thrive on adversity. My team expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger than our opponents. I hold myself to that standard. I will be physically harder and mentally stronger than anything that comes against me, my family, my business, my brothers, my sisters, my team. I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger, and I will work to maintain that position. You won't beat me.
You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. Fail big. That's right. Fail big. You only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box.
Patience is a sign of wisdom. How do you become more patient? Become more wise. Wise means I'm not looking just at the moment. I'm looking ahead. I'm looking into the future. What will this activity result in? What will be the outcome 5 years from now, 10 years from now? That's wisdom. Wisdom is patience. Let things develop. Don't rush your way through life. Things take time. I don't know why. Why can't things just happen instantaneously? Because if it's good, why not now? It's a good question. But the fact is, things take time. And only with time will it turn out to be what it's meant to be. If you rush, you ruin even good things. Every baker can tell you that. Every chef will tell you that. If you rush it, you ruin it. So have a little wisdom and look at the picture long term, not just immediate gratification.
To put in tough love, especially for your kids. You don't give them tough love, they're gonna be the spoiled brat, and in the end you have that to deal with. when they get bigger, you can't fix it no more. You get me? I say, so from them I develop from baby stage, you have to deal with that. If you don't deal with that in the long run, you're going to pay for that. So Ocean pay for something in the long run where you can't manage, implement it from first. If soft love is good, we don't have so much problem in the world.
Take a clean sheet of paper and write down goals in today's date, and then write down 10 goals that you would like to accomplish in the next 12 months. Don't worry about 2 years or 10 years or 5 years. Just 10 goals you'd like to accomplish in the next 12 months, and write them in the present tense. And just write down, I earn, I achieve, I weigh, I drive such and such a car, I own. Write down 10. And then you take this list of 10, and you say, if I had a magic wand, and I could wave this magic wand, and I could have any one goal on my list within 24 hours, which one goal would have the greatest positive impact on my life? Which one goal? And go over it. And usually this will jump out at you. Put a circle around that goal. And that's a goal you transfer to a clean sheet of paper, and then you follow the 7 steps. Write it down, set a deadline, make a list of everything you have to do to accomplish it, organize the list into a checklist, take action, and then do something every day. If you'll just do this simple exercise, then you'll all be rich.
Becomes your best goal. Work on your own self to reach to the goal that you want to reach. Becomes your best goal. Put in the 1 week work on yourself and watch the progress. Just make yourself becomes your goal. For once, do it as a priority. Make yourself becomes your goal.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions, make the sacrifices, make the unpopular decisions, and become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, and full responsibility to change.
They just want to address the system and address the subject, and that's it, man. You get me? I say. So, subscribe, click your bell icon, share, tag, leave a comment. And leave a comment right now and tell me what you think about that subject I may deal with, because you don't know anything. I'm out. How to make a New Year's resolution that work. You have to have a plan to act. So I have 3 tips to tell you how to keep your New Year's resolution. And we have a bonus tip, so stay to the end of the video for this bonus tip. A plan to act is in it for the long haul. So number 1, you have to make a list. You're going to make a list of your New Year's resolution. What you want to do. What if you want to lose 3 pounds? What if you want to get some more muscle? What if you want to stop eating sugar? What if you want to eat more vegetables? Just what you want to do, you have to make a list of that. So when you make a list of that, set that in place. That's the foundation for your New Year's resolution. So that is the thing you're going to act on. So when you set the list of all of what you want to do and how you're going to do it, then you know that is what you're going to act on. And 2, you have to set a time. Have a time schedule to do your New Year's resolution, to build that habit. You help your body to build that habit. So when you have a time schedule, because time schedule is really important. The first thing you're going to school, they give you a timetable. It's very important. If you don't know how to use your time, it's going to be difficult for you in life to even achieve anything you want to achieve. You will achieve it and you lose it because you don't know how to use that. Time is money. So you have to have a time schedule to check how you're getting your things. So you have to have a time schedule for your New Year's resolution. If you're going to exercise, go to the gym, you have to have that planned out. Number 3, you have to watch your progress. You have to have a way how you watch your progress in anything you do. If it's less sugar you're eating, you're going to check on the labels of the things that you're buying from the supermarket or anywhere you get your stuff from, and check the amount of sugar and know the amount of calories and stuff like that. So you have to know what is on your list. and the part to get it done. So you have to have the measure to know that, listen, I'm progressing on this. And if you are not progressing, flip the script, get the thing more to a level where you know, like this, if I do this, I will progress. Because you want to progress in a New Year's resolution. Why doing it in the first place? For your New Year's resolution, you have to have a way to check the measurement. If it's weight losing, you have a scale, you go on the scale before and then after. So you go on the scale, know how much stone you want to lose and know where you're at. So when you watching your progress, you can see, even in time when you come from work or when you're going to bed, you check your weight to see your progress. So week 1, week 2, week 3, so you can see if what you're doing is really working. And the bonus tip for today, to keep your New Year's resolution intact and keep it for the whole year to set for next year. Don't be complacent. Complacent is a danger towards getting stuff done, because you do it this week and you do it 2-3 weeks and you see little progress. You start to get too up in yourself and start to think that everything is good. No, you have to act like it's the first day every time. You have to move on your New Year's resolution like today is the 1st of January. So you can't be complacent, because complacent is a big thing towards success and towards getting things done in life. Because as you do something and your body feels good about it, tomorrow morning you don't want to get up. You get me? But that doesn't work. So you have to have that mentality, that mindset. Listen, I don't want to get complacent. The plan to act, you have to have the plan to act. So when you start to get complacent, the plan to act will help you to move to the next level. So you have to have the plan to act, and the plan to act will help you not to become complacent. So you don't want to be complacent, else it's not going to work. By January done, you're going back to the regular thing that your New Year's resolution is fighting. You understand? So
there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. You can change jobs, change relationships, change your looks. The calendar can change. We can go into a new year. But if your thinking is the same, nothing will be different. Or when thoughts tell you, this is going to be another average year. Nothing good is in store. Don't expect anything different. This is going to be a blessed year, a bountiful year, a favor-filled year. Something good is going to happen to me. When you change your mind, when you get in agreement with God, angels go to work.
Subscribe if you love this type of content, and leave a comment below on the topic that I am talking about right now. Just leave a comment. If you leave a comment, I will answer and talk to you, because I want to communicate with you. I want to know the best way how I can do a video and get the best information out. It's a movement, so we are here to help. We deal with subjects and topics that is totally not the norm. So the next video coming up, it will help to strengthen and motivate you. So go to this video that's coming up and you'll see how we are trying to develop and motivate and strengthen mental, mind, and just helping people in our world. The whole thing is make a New Year's resolution with and plan to act. Take action on your New Year's resolution. Mr. Scott from Better Days TV.